Yeah, so I'm running Naya. The extra mastery is really nice. I also really like the bonus movement speed between packs. That feels really cool. And then the idea of burrs is pretty nice, so I'm going to give that a shot and see how much that boosts my damage.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, pugging a plus 16 Mist of Tirna Scithe, running as Holy with the Flash Concentration Legendary. This is my talent setup. People pretty frequently ask me my stat priority as well, so that's what I have. 15% haste, and then I kind of stack mastery and crit after that. A little bit of verse. So here I'm going to go ahead and use the Blood Elf Racial to clear these guys' magic stacks for whatever effect that they do. Interesting, he's a sub-rogue. Yeah, that is interesting. I mean, Outlaw's the superior one for Mythic Plus, right? And then Assassination's also in a really good spot, so. Hey, Trevor, how's it going, dude? Yo, yo, yo. You watch where that Bewildering Pollen is facing. I'm gonna use, let's see. Is this guy Night Fae? He is Night Fae. Shoot. Oh my gosh, what if I... No, I shouldn't do that. I was gonna stack my Fey Guardians on top of his Fey Guardians to give him Void Form like crazy, but I think it'd probably be better off used on the Druid there, so we'll go ahead and do that. To be fair, they're all doing really well. Yeah, it's great that Rogue's in such a nice spot, you know, to where they can be doing that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and move this way and start shooting. Start whispering sweet nothings to these fellers. And then I like soothing these guys ahead of time, even if he's gonna pull right now. Because I like sneaking this close to him. So that later, when everybody else is doing their thing, and getting their shrooms, I can drink. So a little cheat I like to do. Does sub benefit much from haste? Because at this point I don't know who to give it to. My PI, that is. Because apparently Boomkins are not the best target for it anymore. And then the priest is going to be using his own, and I don't want to overwrite his and overlap it. So maybe I'll just give it on to the priest when I feel like he's not going to be using his. I don't know, or just put it on the Boomy. Good watching videos a lot. Started healing my 204 Holy Priest, healing 13s right now. Sweet, dude. Awesome, Trevor. Thanks for watching, man. Good question. They need more mastery. Okay. I'm scared to stop and cast my... there we go. Wanted to stop and refresh and cast my Flash Hail, but I was scared he's going to cast Bramble Burst. There we go. Haste is always good for energy regen. Alright. So it's nice that this isn't fortified. If I was unprepared for that Furious Thrashing on a fortified week, ooh, that would have been rough. But this was just nothing. Mastery improves their... increases their finisher move damage. That makes sense. I bet, I mean, I haven't played Feral Druid in a while, but I'm assuming it's probably similar for them. The whole, like, snapshotting bleeds thing. Is he gonna snipe me? Yeah, he is. Okay, so not much healing to do here, so I'm gonna focus on dealing damage. Keep my Circle of Healing on cooldown, keep my Flash Concentration stacks up, use my Holy Words, keep Prayer Bending bouncing around. All that goodness. Okay, at this point I'll finish off with healing, because I want to be able to go in strong to the boss. If somebody doesn't pop Lust when he breaks, when we can attack Ingra, then I'm going to do it. Although I don't want to become the Luster, because I will forget. What add-on is it that shows your party cooldowns? That is Omni CD. I just started using it. Before I was using Exorcist Raid Tools, like Raid cooldowns thing, and that kind of had them all in a box over here. But for Mythics, I really like... I still use Exorcist Raid Tools for raiding, but this is just so handy, you know, for Mythics. It's just really easy to see. Oh my goodness, I'm dying. What is killing me? Okay. Oh, so cool. Somebody lusted. Nice. We're gonna go ahead and go into Apotheosis here. Try to pump as much damage as we can. Love watching the stream, bro. Feels good seeing a Holy Priest doing in-game content. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Absolutely. People overlook Holy Priest, but it is a wonderful spec. I've really been having fun. And for pushing like these, you know, like 15, 16, these KSM level keys, oh my gosh, I feel like it's so much better than Disc. Yeah, Disc has like great potential for high level keys and stuff like that because of the passive damage. Like, it doesn't matter how rough that healing gets, like, you're always going to have some passive damage. But for pugging situations like this and just, you know, just knocking out these 15s, oh my gosh, it's so good. And also, if you look at, you know, for example, Automatic Jack, who's pushing, you know, like 24s and 25s, until I hit that ceiling of keys, I'm not worried about comparing it to Disc. You made a Holy Priest yourself, currently 218 item level. Very nice. What ratio would you recommend secondary stats? Currently have 25% hit crit, 28% mastery. That's a lot. That's really... where would you say the ideal ratio is? I'm assuming you're running Flash Concentration. Could be wrong. But if you're talking about Mythic Plus and stuff like that, then yeah, definitely I hope you're running Flash Concentration. For Flash Concentration, it's felt really good for me to have about 15% haste. Anything past that is not really worthwhile. Like, for example, I have a haste set, and the difference between my 15% haste set and my 27% haste set is only a 0.1 cast time faster on heal. So it's not worth, you know, stacking a bunch of haste. But 15% has felt pretty good. Past that, I kind of focus on raiding more, so I have mastery as my second main stat. So I've got 29% mastery, and then crit after that with whatever I can fit. 19% at the moment. And since I'm trying to push into higher and higher keys, I'm not declining any verse gear. Right now I have about 8%. So the verse really does help to not get one shot, you know. So a little bit of verse at the expense of crit. But if you're looking for, like, let's say that you didn't care. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Grapefruit. Grapefruit. Did you know if you say grapefruit when you have to sneeze, you won't sneeze? Little known fact. Try it next time. I didn't pay attention to where the demon went. Little Teemo of WoW. So verse is a little bit more important. If you're going for just a straight Mythic Plus build, haste crit is probably going to be your go-to, because mastery doesn't affect your damage, and that's like, you know, as you get higher and higher, it's not the healing, the HPS that you really need, because the group gets if you're in a dedicated group and stuff, your groups get better and better about not standing in avoidable damage, and you know, avoidable damage will just one-shot you. So damage becomes more and more important. So crit's going to help you with that. Haste will as well. and mastery becomes the lowest priority. But in raids, mastery is highest priority. So I like maintaining mastery because of raids. Alright, so right here, you gotta watch out for those magic debuffs that you have to dispel. If you space on that, somebody's gonna die. This guy right here, anima injection. Really easy to miss too. Oh no! I have not been very good about using PI. So yeah, long story short, I run 15% haste. After that, I prioritize mastery as my second, and then crit. Mostly because of raids. Because our guild is still focusing on Mythic Prog. And the throughput is really nice. Run, tank, he gonna kill you! How long are you gonna be up? Maybe you can run a dungeon or two with you, man? Yeah, dude, I'm planning on running keys for the next hour and a half or so. So, I'll get you in after. Here. You've been running with mortals in this group a lot recently? Nice, dude. And with the big boys. I'm excited for our push group tomorrow. Maybe we can get a couple more 17s. We're doing Mondays and Wednesdays, right? And also next week, really excited for that. Should be a really good week. One of the best on the calendar for pushing. So let's get our 18s in, man. You have Aspires 17, cool. Oh dear. I have, what do I have? Where's my key? Hello? There you are. DOS 617. Okay, yet again, I am not using Apotheosis nearly as much as I should. I think this is my first time casting Apotheosis this entire dungeon, and that is so... No, I did on the first boss. Still, that is terrible. Like, I could have been using it for damage this whole time. So I think I just need to make a rule. Apotheosis is going to be my offensive cooldown, because otherwise I just sit on it and I forget to use it. That was that. Oh, I didn't look. I don't know what it is. It's this one. Nice. Oh, Tyrannical Mistcaller. It's the best. Let's see how good our PUG team is at dodging balls. Use caps lock for your sprints. Other day I run into these guys, they seem to do keys like every day. That's awesome. Yeah, caps lock is my push to talk on Discord, so whenever I use push to talk, I alternate between screaming at people and talking normally, so I get it, dude. Caps lock is just such a good button to, you know, just be used for actual caps lock. Sneak in here. Try to get this Celestial Alignment off cooldown. I'm just gonna let them figure it out because I need to focus on healing here. It's getting a little rough. After this dodgeball, I'm gonna go ahead and Divine Him. Although I should have saved Divine Him probably for the next set of clones. That's where the group damage gets really crazy. You take a lot of spread group damage during clones. So I should have waited until the next group of clones right after the dodgeball, so I can get the full channel off during when I actually need it, because going into this I didn't need it. There's no healing. Rip. Okay, let's focus on damage. So once I know which one it is, we're gonna pop Apotheosis here. Uncircled, that's this one. Okay, maybe we'll just use Apotheosis for actual healing. Demon Hunter's doing a great job with those imprisons. Oh! Whoops. Tab targeted the wrong thing. Whoopsies. Alright, we got Fey Guardians going. It is only circled. Fear him and run away in case somebody decides to actually damage him. Fixate, where is he? Oh, is it? Kill her! Nice. Smooth. Smooth. Alright. We haven't had a single death. Knock on wood. Cruising, man. You think you can just simulate regeneration? I just used my stun. I was threatening him and I didn't have anything to follow it up. Oops. This is gonna prideful us, so we need to burn evenly here. I want to make sure I keep up my flash concentration stacks too. I haven't had to yank this Demon Hunter once. He's been doing great with his stacks. Of Necrotic, that is. Where is it? Oh, we'll just chill right here. Everybody has cooldowns up. They're probably all gonna blow it on this next pack. You know, it'd be worth using my Fey Guardians on the Rogue as well to regenerate his Shadow Blades, because that's like a 3-minute cooldown, right? I don't exactly know what Shadow Blades does, but if it's a 3-minute cooldown, it has to be worth something, right? As far as I can tell, he's doing fine. Tetra. I haven't been paying a whole lot of attention. We'll check the logs after this, if you'd like. Do you want me to check and see what legendary he's running and stuff? Oh. Go ahead and apotheosis this. Probably don't need to. Because because I still have Prideful. We'll go ahead and PI the druid there. Mixes combo, point generator, spike like crazy, spamming finishers equals more damage. Gotcha. Yeah, because I don't know what the finishes are for sub. Enjoying your stream a lot, man. Better paying attention to your current party. Well, I appreciate that, Tetra. I don't know if they do, but... Shroud, alright. We'll go ahead and do this. Here we go. Sneaky, sneaky. Why are we have like, we have a ton of trash left. What? Shadow Strike and Eviscerate. Okay. Eviscerate's the one that it's kind of like Ferocious Bite, right? For a druid, where it deals more damage based on how much energy you have and how many combo points you spend. Is that right? I don't know what Shadow Strike does. My rogue knowledge is very, very small. You think so? Okay. Yeah, my rogue knowledge is all feral druid, which is it's not a rogue, so yeah, there's that. Same. Did you used to play a lot of druid, David Harris, or do you still play druid? Or same as in you don't know a whole lot about rogues. I do know one thing that I learned in BFA. I learned that Assassination's burst window in arenas is during Vendetta, and so I got really good about watching for Vendetta, but that's literally... that's about it. That's the depths of my rogue expertise. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and put PI on the Druid. The Holy Priest Mage now was Resto Feral Druid main in BFA. Nice. Very cool. It sounds like we have somewhat similar paths, man. I was a Resto Druid main from Burning Crusade up till Shadowlands, but I've always kind of, you know, admired Priest from a distance. And thought, ooh, that'd be fun, but I was always scared to do it because I wouldn't be able to tank, and I kind of like swapping around and filling whatever roles needed in a group. And then also, yeah, just I liked also being able to stealth and stuff like that. Just you know, dumb quality of life stuff that you get with Druid. And I decided to take the plunge in Shadowlands to make the full swap because I really like the idea of having two healing specs that I can swap around between. You know, to keep my attention rather than leveling up multiple characters, and they both feel very fun and very different to play. And then also, Shadow's in a great spot. It feels really fun and satisfying as a DPS spec. Where's our tank? Where are you at? Should I, oh my gosh. I'm just gonna kite these around for a little bit. Oh, shoot, dude. Oh, that was our first death. Let's wipe it up and try over. Okay, I'm just gonna come bring all these bad boys to my bad boy. A tank. Oh! Oh my goodness, I'm gonna die. Stop it. Man, this is getting messy. This fight on Tyrannical gets a little out of control. There we go. Lovely, and we still have a fifth of the dungeon left to clear. Alright, we'll PI the Druid. Get all my stuff up here. Oh! Kind of sad I didn't have any life grips to do. Everybody's good about not getting knocked off. This is my favorite room to look for life grips. It's so fun. There's other places, but a lot of them struggle with, like, if I'm just a little bit too late, they're already past the edge and I can't grip them because I don't have line of sight anymore. But this area has a nice, like, vertical lob component to it. So it is nice to watch for those. Just dotting everything up. Could probably pull those reavers as well, but doesn't look like he's going to. Just give him the old yankaroo. Please let your stacks drop. Please let your stacks drop. Please let your stacks drop. Ah! Okay, good. Nice. Alright, we'll go ahead and apotheosis, because why not? I've still had that up on my screen this whole time. I usually am pretty good about getting that cleared so I can have my screen back, but apparently not this time. Very nice. That was only +1. That felt really fast. Maybe it was the damage? I don't know. I mean, the damage overall was good, too. I'm surprised that wasn't a +2. We must have been close. I didn't check. GG!